I'm Bethan with the Grow Your Road project. Today I'm going to show you how to make some speedy pizza with your produce that you've been growing with the Grow Your Road project. So we've got some beautiful basil, it smells delicious. We've got some spinach we're going to use on our pizza and some cherry tomatoes for the toppings. It's a really good recipe for the speedy pizza base. This amount feeds our family of 2 adults and 2 children, but you can double that or halve the recipe for your family. We're going to start by making sure you've washed your hands, and then we're going to weigh out our ingredients. Some of the utensils that you'll need is a weighing scale, a rolling pin, a baking sheet. We've got a big bowl for our dough. We're going to use a chopping board, a cheese grater, and I'm actually going to use this cutter to cut out my pizza bases. It's not a bread dough mix because that can take quite a long time to make and actually prove your bread dough. This is really fast, hence the name Speedy Pizza, and your dough will be ready just within minutes. And we'll roll that flat and we actually can cut it out. So on to the recipe. So we are going to measure our ingredients in. It's our flour. It's self-raising flour, so it's quite nice and light. We're using our butter. We will actually want to cut the butter up into small chunks to distribute it, but you're going to have to get your hands in and mix this by hand. So if you've got any children, they want to get in and help you. It's a really nice recipe for involving everyone. I find that sometimes when children decorate their own pizzas and their own food, they're much more excited to eat it. So we're going to mix that just into breadcrumbs, and it doesn't take too long. Once you've got the right consistency, we're going to add our milk. If you're gluten-free, then you could actually use a different sort of flour, or you could use gluten-free pita breads. There are lots of allergies, and one of my sons has a dairy intolerance, so we sometimes use vegetable-based spreads and soy products. So those are another option that you can swap in. But for a really quick one, you can just use pita bread. So now that is mixed, so it really is very quick. So we've got some slightly little breadcrumb looking pieces. We're going to add our grated cheese to this mix. You can omit this. You don't have to include the cheese if you don't want to, but it does give a really nice flavour and texture. And we're going to add some milk. So I'm actually going to use a knife just to stir this in, and then we'll bring it together with our hands at the end. Again, it's a really nice job for your little helpers. So, once we have made the dough, we'll have a little look at the ingredients that we're going to use to top our pizzas. And this should come together quite quickly in a little bowl. If you find that it's a bit dry, you can just add a little bit more liquid. You don't want to add too much at the start though. Right. Okay, I'm happy with that. Maybe add a little bit more. Just a little tiny bit. So we'll roll that out in a minute. So our ingredients for the topping, I've actually got a homemade tomato sauce that I've made previously, and it's literally just tomatoes and onions cooked in a pan, and then I've blended that. But to make it really quick, you can literally just use a tomato passata, and just put that on as well. If you have jars of tomato pasta sauce, you can use that, and that will be perfect as well. So we're going to roll out our dough. I'm actually going to cut this down a little bit just to make it a little bit more manageable. And if you do have your children involved, it's really nice to give them a board, give them their own utensils, and they can get started on being little chefs. So we're going to roll this out. If it gets a little bit sticky, you can just add a little tiny sprinkling of flour. What the thickness we're looking for is about a pound, the same sort of thickness, about 3 millimeters. So we'll probably make this slightly smaller. At this stage, if you want to get your oven on, so your oven is actually preheating, then that's great. Just re-roll this so we can get another one out of that size. And then we're just going to gather it up and start again. So basically we're getting all those little crumbs. That should be lovely. It's a wobbly board. Right, so we will I'm actually going to just put a little bit of flour on my my baking sheet just to prevent them sticking. They don't really stick too much, but just in case. So I'm going to stick with these 4 for now, and we're just going to crack on and we'll just show you how to decorate them, and the nice things that we can pop on. So I'm just going to add some tomato sauce. And then you can add any of the ingredients that you love, that you have grown. So we'll pop some peppers on. These are very small pizzas, so you may find that obviously you need more than one per person. They're quite nice size for children though. So I'm going to add my spinach leaves at the bottom. I've cut my mushrooms really thin, because they cook really nicely that way. You don't have to pre-cook them. I've got some beautiful tomatoes. These are not homegrown just yet, but we've got some growing. And we're going to pop up a little bit of red pepper on, just for some nice colour. And I have got some olives here. Your children will really enjoy decorating and making funny faces, and all sorts with these. I'm going to use some herbs. I really love herbs on pizza. We've got some chives. We always grow chives, and you can plant them at any time of the year. And like with your basil, if you've got beautiful basil with the Grow Your Road project, I know some of you have grown beautiful basil, but you could also sow more seeds now for like a succession. So you will end up with more beautiful basil later in the year. So these smell amazing. And once you've got these on, if you don't want to use cheese, if you are not eating dairy, or if you're a vegan, then you can drizzle the top with olive oil or rapeseed oil, and I find them really delicious. Or you can use cheese. We've got mozzarella balls that I've just cut up here, and so we're going to pop mozzarella cheese on top. And once we've done this, we'll pop them in the oven. They will go in the oven for about 15-20 minutes. And then we will see what they look like in a minute. I'm going to add some seasoning, a bit of salt and a bit of pepper. It doesn't really need too much salt actually. So we're going to pop these in. So it's gas mark 7 and it's for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You have to see how they go. They do like to be quite hot in the oven. So using your oven gloves and just being careful, get your children to stand back, or if they're a bit older, they can pop them in. And we will see these in a minute. So 15-20 minutes later, our pizzas are coming out of the oven, and they look lovely, really delicious. I am going to give them a final flourish of some basil that I've just whipped up here, and some nasturtium leaves. Edible nasturtium flowers and leaves are really peppery and delicious, so you can decorate your pizzas with a few extra little embellishments. So I made 12 pizzas using this cutter from that recipe, and this cutter is 11 centimetres. So in total we've got 12 pizzas, and I hope you enjoy eating and making some delicious Speedy pizza. Thank you. Any questions will be in the comments below.